What is up, guys? Welcome. Happy Friday. Man, it feels good to say that. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I'm your host, America's #1 online video game personality, Ben, the Parvinator Parvin, here at your service. How you doing, guys? Welcome. Is everything working today? Looks like the mic's working. All right. No sound effects for now because, yeah, it's hard to do the Tingle tuner. I have a camera. My phone, well, I'm using my phone's camera function to capture the Tingle tuner footage, which has been really sweet so far. You know, it's certainly not necessary, the Tingle tuner, but man, it's a lot of fun. And I think in this playthrough, I want to take some time trying to, you know, seeing some of the, I mean, there's a lot of scenarios in it. Having played a little Dragon Quest, it feels kind of like it's a little similar to the party chat feature in that, you know, there's like a lot of additional hints and talk, rumors, etc., you know, lore that's available through it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's good to see you guys. Welcome. Happy Friday. We're going to be, well, setting sail for a place called Dragon Roost Cavern. And, well, the island, I suppose, and then eventually getting into the cavern. That'd be nice. Yeah. This part of the game sticks out to me for sure. You know, if anything, you know, they had a Dragon Roost Cavern section in the demo, right? I'm pretty sure, you know, the demo disc that came with the promo that we had, and I guess, you know, similar to one of the demos they got at E3 as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that took place, and yeah, you're in like the fiery setting. Did you get to go all the way through that one? In the demo? I can't remember. Yeah. Either way, yeah, you get to fight Goma, who is now a giant lava arachnid. Yeah. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. It's good to see you. I've been having a little bit of an allergy attack today. Sorry, I know I probably sound pretty stopped up, so bear with me. It's hitting me today, so yeah. What can you do? Anyway, guys, happy Friday. Let's jump into our game. Try to stay hydrated. Felt good playing this game. So far, I've really enjoyed it. All right, so Tingle had told us we did a few things for him in this town, including bombing the door to the jail that he was staying in. You know, which is just a funny scenario the game has you do. And at this point, actually at the end of yesterday's stream, we went ahead and talked to the King of Red Lions here, and we set sail. You know, we've got our, are we still taking... Yeah, we're still taking black and white photos until we get something that's in the next area, I believe. So yeah, pretty much at this point, I think we can hop on the King of Red Lions, and this is one of the money shot moments of this game. It for me, I don't know that it hit necessarily right away. It was more of a slow burn, I guess. But yeah, just getting your sail. Setting sail on this thing, yeah, first off, putting the sail in your, you know, one of your, assign it to a button here. And we could even raise it up right now. Ooh. I'll get the Tingle tuner running in just a second. Yeah, I didn't need to hit that. There you go. And then, I will say, this, I love the Great Sea theme. Oh, look at this, right away. Only issue is... yeah, we don't have a means to pull things up from the water just yet. Haven't got ourselves a grappling hook. You know what? I want to see... I meant to do this. I'm going to see if we can go on back to Windfall and... not Windfall, but, yeah, actually, Windfall, and... I always get that and Outset mixed up. I want to see if Beetle is around, and maybe we can buy some bait. We actually have a little bit now. Oh, cool. We prepped for later. But anyway, let's just sail around Windfall first, I guess. I don't have to be busting it straight there. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about the little hop. Link, easy with the Tingle tuner, buddy. So if you don't have the direction of the wind in your favor, and currently we don't have a way to change that, you can still cruise with the R button, and then if you can also get your sail up and cruise against the wind too if you zigzag it. Little beach inlet right here. Oh, oops, I need to get my sail on that button apparently, because that's where I like it. Yeah, there we go. Just thought I would go around the island here. Oops. Just double check, make sure we didn't miss much. Backside, here's a little cove where we came out. Sweet. All right, well. Dustin, what's going on, man? Welcome. Happy Friday, dude. Welcome. Happy Friday, dude. People say bro so much these days that sometimes I feel a little self-conscious for, you know, still saying dude from time to time. What can you do? We left the island, Dustin. Technically, we did that last night too, but yeah, we did leave Windfall Island. It is behind us. Oh, by the way, guys, now's a good time to bust out the Tingle tuner, eh? Put that sail away, come to a stop real quick. Although he would have done that if I just hit the button, I think. Oh yeah. Let's turn this thing on. There it is. Had me concerned because I flipped the switch and the Game Boy Advance didn't turn on for a second. Hey, Video Game 1980s, what's up? Welcome, happy Friday. Yeah, what's going on? We just got this game started not too long ago. Been really taking our time with it, so yeah, enjoying some Wind Waker. Glad it's the weekend. Let me show you guys this Tingle cam we got now. Let's see, if I hit the button in the game, oops, that's the sail. If I hit the button in the game, it knows that it's hooked up. That's why it's saying, would you like to call Tingle? You don't even get that dialogue if it's not hooked up, right? If you're not able to use it, you won't see this. It'll just say it's not working. We're going to say yes. And I'm going to... I heard a doodling from the GBA. Here we go. Live from the Tingle tuner. All right, we're out on the Great Sea. He had told us to call him when we get out here. Wonder if I went a little far. We got some tips last time from him. I'm not seeing that this time. That's funny. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with this, this is my Game Boy Advance SP. This thing is hooked in via a cable I probably shouldn't play around with too much right now, but yeah. This is a GameCube and Game Boy Advance link cable. That's all hooked in there. You can see fits in the top part of the GBA SP, top back. And really, you know, it can be a lot to manage for one person, and it truly does. It's going to slow the game down at some points. It's a totally optional feature. However, if you're trying to play for completion, I guess there's a bunch of stuff locked behind. I guess that's where the Tingle statues come into play. I don't know. I guess, you know, apparently there's a lot if you're playing for 100%. Just get that lined up. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. You know what's really great about it too is if you have a second player, it really gives them something to do. This cord plugs into the second, third, or fourth controller slot, and You know, I just got Link pretty much pulled right up to these islands here. Pawprint Island. We'll get a name of the island. You can set a waypoint to have Link look at it. I can have the cursor snap to Link. Right now it's pretty much right next to him. Yeah, it's on him right now. And yeah, let's see. Let's get on this island, see what's up. Not a whole lot from Tingle on this one. But if we go out here, we've got some marks. A bokoblin. Get a hold of yourself and get him. The Tingle bomb might work too. Oh, right. We can actually set a Tingle bomb out there and blow this guy up from all the way out here. Okay. I turned down the volume. Boom. Couldn't even really see it on our screen here, huh? Well, you guys can't see Link. Let me get him up for you. Let's see. We blew up one of these bokoblins, apparently. It was pretty far from our position, and we had the sort of island in between us. So you can use bombs in the game. There's items, stuff like that you could have access to. When I first played this game, I did use the Tingle Tuner feature some, mostly in dungeons, and it would he'd give you some hints, and there's a lot of writing in the dungeons for Tingle, for Tuner, old Tuner. Now let's see if I wonder if I can zoom in. Show you guys what I'm doing here on the Tingle Tuner. Might not be much for us to do here on this island. You know, it's funny because yesterday at the end of the stream when we pulled up the Tingle Tuner, he gave us some funny dialogue about like, whoa, wow, you've got great reception on that thing. And I don't think I saved after that, but I didn't see that dialogue today. A solid object here. Okay, some things we should probably float on out to in a little bit. We don't have a whole lot on this island. It's really small. I mean, I guess that's why. Do. And turn the light off, and maybe turn it off too when we'll have to take some periods where we're not playing, or rather, you know, when I turn it off to kind of save some battery. So I saw this earlier. I think we come back to this another time, but yeah. Sort of glowing blue. Cut the trees and slice the grass. There's a chain chomp. Dink. Something to do here later, perhaps. Got a tree over there we can't get to, I don't think, at this point. Room for improvement, Link. Oh, you see the Tingle, his little cursor is out there right now. So if I hit a bomb on the Tingle Tuner, boom. That's what we did earlier. Alright, I don't think we're getting up onto this island. Maybe with requisite item comes later. Come on, sea swells, get us up there. Oh, Link, don't drown, buddy, please. No. Alright, let me make sure I'm leaning back. Been having some bad posture lately, sadly. Looking for a part he can jump. Got to run up this side, huh? That's funny. He's just too short to grab that. Alright, don't think there's much for us to do here now. That's cool. There's other things around. We saw this boat earlier. I wonder what Tingle says about this. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. We're looking out here, huh? Huh. Don't really see what... He's talking about the bokoblin there. Okay. Maybe it doesn't mark this ship here. I don't think. Because I tried to look out in the direction Link's looking. Alright, let's go talk to those folks. See what's up. Approach them. Where's our boat? Help! I'm stranded. Alright, here we are. Already, you know, one thing to note, that music that played when we were cruising, right? When we had the sail up, the like great sea theme. That's not playing right now. You've got a lot of just quiet ambiance on this island. You can really hear the swell of the water. You can hear this rickety old boat. I might want to sail on one of these buttons. Alright. The talking boat, absolutely. Sorry, I just rolled right up on their spot here. These guys are all in their diving underwear. Yeah, mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor too, aren't you? Har har har, you won't get any from us, bub. Not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? Yeah, I think maybe Palpuck was telling us this was a fishless sea in this game, and yeah, it was something, a line I hadn't realized. And I think something was showing up on Reddit recently about, like, yeah, the composition of the Great Sea. I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves. Yeah, and maybe some other things that I've never heard of. That's right. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. Feel like I've known you my whole life. I keep changing me accent up. You'll have to forgive me, lad. So hey, bub, tell you what, as one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or hell no. Just grab it. Got that treasure chart, sweet. For our talking boat. When you open this chart, a place where treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area, then use the chart to find the treasure. They're using a grappling hook, too, to get stuff off the bottom of the floor. Ocean floor. Yeah. You search for treasure by comparing the specific island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right. Simple, bub. After that, all you need to do is use the same thing we use to haul up treasure. One of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribesfolk of Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Skipping the accent. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us. Hey, Mystery, welcome. Happy Friday. We are getting our Windwaker on. I like how he tells us that's another group telling us to go to, you know, Dragon Roost Island, and there's a few ways the game gets that across. Alright, that is our next destination. Check our charts here. Oh, Tingle's chart. Right. We should go find him. We could go back even with against the wind. It wouldn't be that difficult. What if we... Oh, like fairies? Great fairies? Sweet. Wow. I like these homemade maps here. Honky honky. Treasure chart number 34. Okay, well, Tingle was only a couple spaces away. He was, yeah, 2 left and 1 down. I wonder if it's worth checking him out right now. I know that you need him for... Soon we'll have the Windwaker, though. It can wait. I think whatever we need to do heading to Tingle's can wait. We'll have the Windwaker for too long. I think it... Maybe if you do... Let me see. Try just the 1 exclamation point, Dustin. There you go. There it is. You know how to do commands. I don't need to tell you that. Hit that sweet jump. Oh, this was the bokoblin that I was hearing about from... Oh, cool mystery. Is the play? Yeah, it is marked in my C chart. Yeah, and I know it's a lot to take in all at once. I'm also doing something pretty sweet with... It's a totally optional feature, but you can connect your GameCube. I'm playing with the Wii in this case. It plays GameCube games, you know. But yeah, I'm doing a feature where you connect that GBA to your GameCube and you have... It takes this one character from the series, Tingle. Forgive me if you're, you know, pretty familiar with the rest of it, or if I'm, you know, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to insult anybody's intelligence here, breaking it down like this, but yeah, it's, it takes this one character named Tingle, and it gives you this whole other function in your Game Boy Advance, so hello, peace. Where you get these additional maps, you can scroll around for information, you can plant bombs, you can select this cursor. If I put it like near Link, we'll be able to see it. That cursor can be seen like out on the, you know, GameCube screen and stuff. He was just telling us about a bokoblin here. And I want to show you guys something. He's telling us that we can use a bomb. And you see, if I use the B button down there, it says B10 bomb. So 10 rupees is the cost of just 1 bomb through this system here. You get bombs in the game too. This is all just an optional way to play. But it gives you a lot of hints and stuff as well. It's pretty helpful and fun. All this is totally optional. The game by itself is still pretty outstanding, honestly. Yeah, Dustin says, I highly recommend, yeah. It's fun. It was my wife's first Zelda too, and she really enjoyed it. And it didn't spoil anything for her when she played the 64 ones either. Or like, you know, it didn't like spoil the fun, I should say. So if you guys want to see me blow these guys up, or this guy. Oh, yeah, actually it was, Dustin. Touché. Oh, I missed. Oh. Is that the one we're at? Hold on, where's Link? I'm trying to figure out. I think there's just a few of them out on these rafts out here, huh? Sorry. This is when having a second person to... if you're gonna do the Tingle Tuner, having a second person to operate this part. Where is Link right now? Snap to Link. Thank you. Quit using bombs, too. I accidentally hit B again. He's facing this way? Is that what I'm seeing? What? Let me see something. Yeah, he is. Oh. Well, what's down there? It must be kind of far off, or I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'm just so close to it, I guess. I am. I'm so close to it. Wow, the sense of scope here. So, on the map, of course, they're basically right on top of each other, but then here's what it's like, you know, on the main screen. So anyway, we're gonna bomb this guy. I'm the Tingle tuner, sorry. We're gonna take him out. Whoa. I don't know where that landed, but mission successful. Bum, bum, bum. We took one out earlier. That's funny. Oh, I see it. I saw it on the main screen. It's hitting kind of behind where he is. That's funny. It's because our sense of scale is sort of screwed up being out here on the Great Sea, I think. I actually saw it here on the GameCube screen. The bomb was coming in behind him. Alright, well... Again, we'll get a little more use out of the Tingle tuner, I think, when we're coming up on a new island, or... Oh, there's Beetle. Anything for our troubles here? I'll take rupees. I don't know what we might need from Beetle, but we should check it out, I guess. You guys got any plans for the weekend? Gonna see a buddy of ours tomorrow. Not quite sure what we're gonna do, but maybe hang and have dinner, or not 100% sure just yet. There's one place, there's a concert we were looking at, but yeah, we might kind of make a last-minute decision. It's not gonna sell out, so. Other than that, just gonna do some work to get set up for next week. I'm really enjoying Pokemon Emerald. It's been a lot of fun. I'll buy another pair. I do love having those pairs.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, cool. Yeah, good luck, Dustin. Yeah. What's going on with the car? Been working on it for a bit. Got ourselves some rupees here that I just missed. Everything. I find that my car has a good habit of whenever I have a good payday, it likes to, you know, begin malfunctioning. That was a lesson I learned from my dad a long time ago. Like, your car knows. When I say big, I guess more just like it knows when the you know payday has arrived. I remember there were like a couple times it was like 1st or 15th of the month or something. It was like car breaks down. Like, oh great, well I got paid today. You know, that's gone. Oh cool. Oh right, I see. Yeah. So you're working on getting like got to make sure it's like road ready, I guess, or inspection ready. All the lights work, and it's gonna pass a. Is there any kind of emissions or anything? In Alabama, man, it's like, well, you don't even have to go get the, like, it's just I think you get pretty much like the first registration. I don't know how it works now, but I know for a long time, yeah, there's certainly no, like, yeah, I didn't think that there would be, you know, Dustin, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was like, so here every year you have to go and get, a lot of garages will do it. There's places that also just pretty much only do this, and like, you know, it's like a whatever point inspection of lights, you know, all that good stuff. They do a really quick like emissions test and stuff, and has to like run for a bit. I think it's not supposed to have a bunch of, you know, like lights on or something. I don't I don't know if that's part of it or what, but oh yeah, and you have to get that. Go get your car smogged, I think once a year. It's called a smog check. Getting the car smogged. Getting the car smogged. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, glad you got that windshield replaced. What else is there to do right out here? More money to make. There you go. Making our money back after all those... After Tingle dropped all those bombs. The electrical issues can be so frustrating too, Dustin, because it can be really... I've had... The car I had in high school ended up... We ended up getting rid of it, or selling it at one point, just because... You know, it was like alternator, battery, alternate, you know, in between. Okay, now the dash is screwed up. You know, it just like... It was a very difficult, persistent issue that presented itself in many different ways, you know. I wish I had that car now, honestly. Good luck getting it fixed, yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, that's nice to have, you know. When you can help it. It's nice to have a dash. Beetle just out here visiting all the little islands, or what? This is so cute. We're not yet to Windfall, but the game is kind of showing you a bunch of stuff to do right away, you know. Or I meant Dragon Roost. Game showing you a bunch of stuff to do in the in-between. Apparently there's a lot of kind of there's some retrospective I caught a few minutes of recently was making it sound like there's a fair bit of like island sequence breaking you can do. I don't think it was necessarily like doing dungeons before others, and more just that there are a lot of things you can do on the Great Sea kind of early on in the game, I think was more of the like. But yeah, I'm kind of curious, yeah. Maybe you can go through the stuff and, you know, strange orders, dungeons-wise. I don't even know. But yeah, I was seeing some retrospective. They mentioned a lot of stuff you can do. I guess part of it was that they were in part trying to answer one of the criticisms of the game, which was the, you know, Triforce Shard quest and everything, and I think they were addressing how a lot of people talked about how they hadn't really done hardly anything towards that by the time you have to do the whole quest, and that, yeah, that would make it suck even more. But they were trying to explain that the game gives you several spots pretty early on. There's a couple of points in the game where you can do quite a bit of exploration for yourself, and and the game has that open to you and maybe even like encourages it in some ways, and it's, you know, I thought that was interesting because I certainly had that to an extent. I did have a lot of the you know, like sea chart exploration, treasure charts, all that stuff. A lot of that I did have very backlogged in the game, or, you know. I think you also don't really, you know, you got to play through the games a few times to know what you can and can't do, and sometimes having played the game before kind of helps you, or having played a game before sort of helps you find new ways to sequence break, because you might not really remember all the, like, little steps in between, you know, in between all the, like, main points of the game. Yeah, it's pretty rough, Dustin. I don't remember hating it, but I definitely had some moments of tedium, for sure. Also, just a real bummer to find out that, you know, there was content kind of cut for that instead. And it really just makes you wish they would have just finished the game. I know for some people it's kind of like a deal breaker for another playthrough. I've encountered that a couple times. Or like this is kind of what's keeping me, you know. Although I guess they fixed that in HD, or did some work towards streamlining it, maybe. Still these guys? Okay. We can just keep heading towards Dragon Roost then, I believe. Got a flock of seagulls hanging with us. Never mind me hitting the raft. It's nice. You know, it's interesting because it's like, I could see someone thinking that I just had the thought that, like, you know, of course this is your equivalent to Hyrule Field and other sort of like game staging areas, usually Hyrule Field throughout a lot of the games. We're not always in Hyrule, I guess, but but yeah, it's, I could see people saying, I could see folks thinking that, hey, it's very open with not a lot in between, but then again, I think they do give a lot of waypoints. Now, there's a lot of repetition with stuff, and when I see some of the checklists for, like, completion, and it's like, finding every, like, bokoblin, like, attack, a little cannonball attack pad, and all this stuff like that, and, you know, it's I see where some people find it too repetitive with what is out there in the world, but, I mean, it's a sweet concept. I'm glad they did it. I don't know, I wouldn't have gone for this at this point, and I do know that first playthrough of the game, there were definitely some challenging moments in theme, and then, yeah, totally. I was thinking about that too, Dustin. Like, yeah, it does cover for limitations of an open world, a gigantic map, you know. With that, you know, with all that being said, it is interesting because there's some stuff, you know, there's some levels to this with, I love how the boat keeps going for a while during this part. There, on the horizon. You know, I did play this game and there were a lot of side quests I didn't. The main side quest I messed with was the heart piece one, and I think both times I played it, at least one of those times, I think I went for all heart pieces, and you know, felt like I did a lot in and of having to get those pieces throughout the game. It kind of brought me to some other side quests and stuff. Oops. Tingle tuner cam went flying. And, yeah, I think there is a lot of content in there that you could skip over, or maybe it's not your bag and you don't play through it. So, you know, yeah. Kind of like, you know, Pokemon Crystal or something where there's just a ton of content to do. Or is all of that for you? Are you you can sit there and like create custom balls with hanging out with Kurt, making some custom balls. It's not for everybody. Yeah. Dustin, don't you say an unkind word about Majora's Mask, okay? No, just kidding. Yeah. Majora's Mask is it is interesting because, yeah, I mean, you know, after Ocarina and whatnot, hey, you only get the 4 main dungeons in Majora's Mask. Now they're massive. But I do remember for a little bit as a kid thinking like, oh man, only 4? Wait, what? But yeah, if you want to play that game, get all the heart pieces, stuff like that, there's a lot to it, huh? I was just kind of thinking about it because I was seeing the criticism about the new Metroid game, and it's, you know, using the desert as that big kind of staging ground, and, you know, when I think about the similarities. But more to do here, I suppose. Who knows? I haven't played that game yet, so got to get around to it. Ryzone, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Happy Friday. We found our destination, Dragon Roost Island. Check that out. Oh, feels good to pop my back. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. Oh, let me show you what we got at the, Oh, not there. That's our heart pieces. Let's go with the Tingle. Tingle tuner cam. There's a red dragon at the summit. His name is Valoo, I think. It's funny because we've got both, you know, Tingle talking to us and King of Red Lions giving us similar information here. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. Oh yeah, we've got a little cutscene here. The boat has really just started to drift into this little cove here. In Majora's Mask, Dustin, anyone who says that they did everything without a strategy guide, yeah, I don't. Does anybody claim? I would hope nobody would claim they 100% of that game without a strategy guide. Yeah, it is some great music here, yeah. And the Dragon Roost. Hey, I'm trying to do my King of Red Lions. Hey, ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Tingle Tuner is still saying, please wait. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is your key quest item. This is the Windwaker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods. But I do not know if it still works. He's just munching the whole time. I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Let's do some 3/4 time, shall we? What, they got me doing fractions? What the heck? Do not touch the control stick. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting the C stick up, down, and right. Very nice. Yeah, you can Rhizone. And you can hear the rickety boat too, you know, when you're going slow. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4-4 time. Yeah, Dustin, he just drops it. Oh, God. A little help here, Link. You know, yeah, that's a real awkward moment of dropping the baton into the water. And you see it starting to float away. Well, don't just stand there, kid. Oh yeah, this one, huh? I think one of the hard things to do when you're first getting this game is there's a tendency to want to like try to hit the C stick in rhythm. So, you know, click, 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 instead of like just having it in the direction it needs to be the next time it hits the beat. You know, I watched my wife, you know, this was her first full Zelda game, I guess, outside of the CDI ones. And I watched her play it, and yeah, it made me remember, oh yeah, I remember having that feeling a little awkward the first time I played it too. That was not bad for your first time using the Windwaker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6-4 time by tilting the control stick to the right. You'd do well to remember that. Why, thank you. You receive the legendary Windwaker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Odds. Set it to Y, Z, or X, and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. To conduct, use the C stick to choose notes. Don't tilt the control stick in 3-4 time. Yep. Sweet. Key item acquired. Let's save the game. What's Tingle got to say to us? Let's check in on him. He's like, oh heck yeah, a whole new island. Something is written here, but Tingle cannot read it. So sorry, sir. Oh, is it written in the old language? I'm gonna run Link over there and just leave the tuner cam up for now. Oh, it's this sign here. Tingle, maybe Tingle can't read at all. Who knows? Danger! Do not attack the explosive fruit. Ruh-roh. So some, yeah, we got some bomb flowers there. I'm gonna play the whole game in Tingle Tuner view. You guys will just see what Tingle's seeing the whole time. I'll keep him snapped to Link, and I'll keep the cursor right on top of him. Oops. Something is written here, but Tingle cannot read it. So sorry, sir. Okay. Well, Tingle, I think you've helped us in this little section here. We'll come back to you in just a bit, buddy. Turn that off. Can't pull these up yet, can you? Oh. Ah! Oopsie daisy. I blew myself up. I do love the explosion animation. That's pretty sweet, huh? Hey Riku, welcome. And happy Friday. How you doing? Just got to this island. Tingle was telling us about a sign over here. You know, they put this grass right around these bomb flowers too, huh? If you haven't learned your lesson already, be careful where you swipe. Up. Okay, what we got up there? Yeah, how would one go getting a bomb up there? Sadly, I might have to take a break in just a little bit. I'm good, Riku. Yeah, it's been a good day. A really kind of a long one. But yeah, glad we're hanging out, playing some games. Really glad it's the weekend, too. Let's get that out of there, Ruki. Sweet. Well, you know what, guys? I'm dancing a bit, so maybe I should go ahead and get my break. Trying to remember what all you have access to now. You can even go through this little cave. You can see Link looking up at that bridge that's blown out, too. I am, Dustin. You're right. Maybe if I just turned it into a music dance. Get the shoulders in there. A music dance, you know. Everyone's favorite. That actually did help. We've got a Tori out here. Oh, look at this. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Here you go, Link. Oh, sweet, Riku. Nice. I do love Super Mario World. Which one's the green switch? Trying to remember where that one is. Is it like is it inside that crystal cave area? The like Where's our green switch palace? West side of Donut Plains. Oh, is that one of those first ones? Oh, it's like up on the... That's right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, cool. Wind's Requiem learned. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. Look at this guy. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Windwaker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? You should see my brother. This guy's got jokes, huh? He's like, I ain't joking, man. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. Man, you'd think we could get some renovation on this guy's monument here. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. And that is my request for you. Just flying off into the distance. The dog of wisdom. Do. Doing some nice long pauses while we talk. That's great for grabbing footage from the game. That's okay. I only joke about that. We gotta play it at our own pace here. I don't think I have, Dustin. Was it someone misspelling God of Wisdom or something? Can we get one of those all the way in here? No, but I can use Tingle to explode. You guys want to check in on Tingle? I'll go look up Dog of Wisdom in 1 second. Now snap to Link. Alright, so, yeah, there's the cursor. Up above us. Oh, let me show you. Wow. Oh, you guys are seeing this. Yeah, we aren't alone. Whew. ... What's Tingle seeing up there? We aren't alone. I know, exactly. I wish I had my sound drops right now. Get out of the way, Knuckle. I'm gonna see if I can bomb this rock here. Here it is. Nice. Thanks, Tingle. He has access to, you know, bombs outside of the bomb flowers early on. What is this? Is this one of those, like, gauntlet areas? I'm like, oh shoot, where did I come from? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Link doesn't have every item at his disposal just yet. Hey, what's up, MK? Welcome. It is a mythical gauntlet, the Gauntlet of Legend and the Gauntlet Legends. It's even Gauntlet 64. Was there a Gauntlet 64? What's going on, MK? Welcome. Yep, that's where we started. Tingle Tuner, I've got, well, we got the screen dimmed for now. Tingle is no help to us right now. There you go, Link. We're here to feed that red wizard. Come around here. I want to play Gauntlet sometime. I'm here for whatever's in here. We got a red wizard coming up here. I don't remember this. I don't remember dropping down into this hole. Famous last words. Whoops. Link is currently, I don't think we're getting anything out of the Tingle Tuner. In fact, I might just turn it off for a bit. Soup. Save some battery. Oh. That's funny, Dustin. Now, I'm a little confused about the context, because I don't remember this cave, or like, if you're talking about something that happened in this cave when he was playing it, but yeah. I'm a little lost. I apologize, but there is some thing where you hit a guy, you hit the, like, guy who trains you, right? Your, like, sword sensei. You have to hit him, like, a number of times, I believe, right? Oh, I see, MK. I get what you mean. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wow. That'd be funny. Yeah. That's not how we remember it. The ending cutscene. What a time for a redeem. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I've had some funny ones as well. I've hit sound effects I don't mean to, because today I don't have the soundboard up because I'm having to use my phone as a camera for this Tingle tuner, but outside of that, yeah, it's always funny when that happens. It's, you know, you live by the redeems, die by the redeems, you know? It's crazy. Where's a link supposed to go?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Thanks, Dustin. Oh. A little Goma spawn? Oh, looking like it. You know, you asked me how I got in here, Rhizone. Well, we used the Tingle Tuner bomb. We dropped a bomb. Tingle dropped a bomb on us, baby. Yeah, man. I guess that gives us access a little bit early, huh? Shoot, I keep coming back here. Yeah. Take me down to the dungeon city. What are these guys? Oops. Link. I was about to say turn around. Oh, come on. I was waiting for the like, counterattack that never came, I guess. Oh, a double doodle 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 doo. The double puzzle. Drops the stick. What is this? Oh, a chest. Anything here to pop out at us? Oh, purple rupee that we can't use right now. We need to get a bigger wallet. Hope that's coming soon. Man, I don't even want to smash these pots and get all the rupees within. I like this music that's playing right now. It's got an ambient. It's got an ambiance kind of similar to what they do in the inside the Deku Tree level, huh? I'll crank it up just a bit. Yeah, it's got a bit of a, yeah, very echoey, very reverby, very little warp to it. Blowing through an evil bottle. Oh, no Tingle tuner right now, please. Thank you. It breaks my heart, too. All these rupees and no way to even collect them, man. Can't believe it. All right, well, that's okay. Let's get Link out of here. And, I think I'll save, and we might have to get that first break in. It is cool, Nick. I was really impressed. I think GameCube in general, I was really impressed with the sound and music for the system. Sound design was really sweet, and like for me, see, it's funny. I remember like our youth pastor had everybody over at their place one time. It was like the one time they like threw a party or something out of their like back patio or something. And I remember when we were there, he had just gotten a GameCube, and I remember I was like, "Oh, you have a GameCube?" You know, I had wanted one, but I think I was having to wait for like a next holiday or something, or I just hadn't. I don't remember what it was. I didn't get one right at launch, but I did within a couple months, and yeah, he had Rogue Leader, Star Wars Rogue Leader, which is pretty nuts, and honestly, to me, still looks great today. And I remember just thinking that the sound and music engineering on it was so sweet and very much worthy of like you know, well, LucasArts and Star Wars. And then you get to this game, which is, you know, probably my most played GameCube game. Thereabouts, I guess. And yeah, I remember even with the demo, just you know, you're inside Fire or Dragon Roost Cavern, and you could hear like the low rumble of the lava in the next room, you know, the crackle of the torches and stuff. It's all really good. I do agree with Nick that the battle music can get a little old. And if I had to hear one battle theme over and over again, like you do in Ocarina, I don't know, I kind of like that one a little bit more. But it's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, they did, MK, totally, yeah. And they were always very forward with that stuff, and 64, you know, like it had some pretty impressive for what it, you know, for like what they were up against for designing, you know, a console with cartridges. And the predecessor to Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron, had it was pretty impressive for its time, sound wise. And again, they were doing the partnerships with Dolby and stuff. Get on the boat. What are you doing? I don't understand why that wasn't coming up as an option. Maybe he's like, we're here now, Link. Chill. We're not going anywhere. And Metroid Prime really did too. Yeah, that was a great tech demo for the GameCube. Metroid Prime was. Yeah, they could finally take advantage of the, you know, having the extra capacity of a disc when it came to sound and music. They didn't have to just find ways to, like, you know, tricks to compress the, you know, everything by the end of the series or the end of the console's life. Like they started with a lot of power. Oh yeah, MK. I haven't played it. Yeah. I was hearing some mixed reviews on it. Yeah, sorry if, you know, sorry if it's not doing it, or if it didn't do it for you. Sorry if it was a disappointment. Hey, I think MK just meant that they're grumpy because the game is over. And they don't have any more game to play. They loved it so much. Well, that's cool that, you know, your main issue is just with the ending and, you know. If you had to, this is a score that can change because we're complex human beings, you know, but if you had to give it something on a scale of 1 to 10, or however you'd want to do it, actually, whatever scale you want to use. Curious if you could give it the just beat it instant ranking, you know. I want to play. I've never played a Prime game all the way through. I got Metroid Prime was the first Metroid game I ever got a chance to play, and I don't think I was really ready to receive the Metroid message, so to speak. At that point, there's a certain point when I kind of got stuck, and I could have looked things up, but yeah, It was Nick. You mentioned a musical moment. Yeah, there's a few of them, man, and the visuals and stuff too. Seeing Samus's, visor get fogged up and stuff. Oh man, it was impressive. I think I could appreciate Metroid Prime even more now. I didn't get to beat it that last time. Or that one time I played it. And I haven't touched any of the other Prime games, but here we go. But since then I went, actually around that time they came out around the same time, but I did get Fusion for the Game Boy Advance, which I thought was really sweet. And I beat Fusion at the time. That was like the first Metroid game I really, truly dove into. Tried to stick with until it was done, I always just leave this for later, I suppose. Play Metroid Prime with your Amazon Prime subscription. Fusion is pretty sweet. It looks great too. Looks and sounds great. And it didn't do anything to like spoil the regular kind of Metroidvania style. For me, I would come around to really like that as well. I know that Fusion's a little more. I guess it's quite a bit more. Well, I'll just say less open world. Yeah, it's not so. It's more kind of mission oriented. Go here, do this right now, and not so much just like exploration and stuff. Yeah, that's cool, MK. Wow, and I've never even played it since back then. I'd love to give it another shot. And but yeah, it seems like it seems like it's that way, right? On a casual playthrough, it's a lot more linear. But like I said, for me, that was the first of the Metroid games. Around that time, I'm dabbling with Prime, but I'd get a little burned out on it or something, or kind of just get stuck at a certain point and not realize what's going on. And something like that, Palpuck. Yeah. There's a few of those scattered throughout the soundtrack. Term for it, reasonable facsimile of previous songs in the series. Yeah, I'm sure, Nick. Yeah, it seems like it. I would like to give Prime another shot. I could appreciate it a lot more now. I mean, I should say I really enjoyed what I played of it. I just think I didn't truly. I hadn't seen much Metroid at that point, and I didn't really get the kind of gameplay loop that well, or. And unlike some games that I'd get stuck in, I didn't. At a certain point, I just ran around trying to figure it out for myself, and then kind of just like, oh, all right, I'll come back to this another day. And then pretty much never did. Parv, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister? I missed what he said. Is she safe or something like that? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Parv. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us, Rito, are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Eyrie. Our Eyrie. It is settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Parv. I'll be waiting. Oh, so yeah, it doesn't tell you that. Right, you just kind of join in the middle, and yeah, it'd be nice if they gave you a full like run time. Befriend and lend. First comes the befriending, then comes the lending. We didn't make it to Choo Choo Island. I did. On the perimeter of this island, we bombed this one place with a Tingle bomb that we got into, and it was one of those, I forget what they're called, but one of the, like, pits that you go down into, and there's all the doors and stuff, and, but yeah. We didn't make it to Choo Choo Island yet. I was thinking, now that we have the Windwaker, soonish, I do want to go to Tingle's Island and see what's up. He told us to go check him out at some point, so we got to get back to Tingle. See where he is. All right, guys, we're out there. We're on the Great Sea. In fact, we're already in... should I go to the Dragon Roost Island music? What is talking on my phone right now? I don't... Whatever is talking to me right now, you need to just go away, all right? I don't need this. Jeez. Siri trying to butter me up or something. That's a great idea, Parv. I don't know what it was saying, but suddenly my phone's talking back to me. Anyway, guys, when we get back, we're gonna go to Dragon Roost Island. I'll keep us on this music. How about that? I like it. It's optimistic. We could use some optimism right now. All right, guys, let's take a break. BRB. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for hanging. What's up, guys? Happy Friday and welcome back to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. How you doing? It's been a good Friday for me. Looking forward to getting back into this game here. I'm drumming with anticipation. You know, playing the leg drums. I'm well versed in the leg drum, the belly drum. That one gets some play, especially in the shower. You know, you get a nice hollow sound. You learn to hit the different parts of the body too. You're working every part of the drum. Won't be giving a full demonstration, but yeah, how you guys doing? Welcome. The world is your drum. You know, get your percussion on. Start beating. Yeah, Pal Puck. You know, I was reading your messages while I was away, and it's interesting. I guess there's quite a bit of exploration you can do even before. Well, I guess, you know, it's sort of like a bit of light sequence breaking with just being able to do a lot of stuff towards certain exploratory quests. And I was seeing it as part of this retrospective where I guess he was pushing back on some people not liking the Triforce quest, or at the very least, it wasn't so much that as much as it was trying to point out that elements of the Triforce quest and other parts of the exploration that you do later, and like parts that can get tedious, that the game opens you up to it much earlier than a lot of people will utilize it for, but that I guess at certain points you can really get out there and do some exploring. I'd be curious to what extent you can see stuff. What all is there to do? You guys want to see the Tingle tuner? Let's get that thing fired up one more time. Maybe we can bomb this void. We don't want the pieces of heart chart. I want the Tingle tuner. Dude. Oh, hello. Live. Okay. And then we got to call Tingle. I had turned the GBA off, so I'm gonna call him on the we would like to call Tingle. Here it comes. I have the sound turned down a bit on the GBA, but during this part you get a lot of, you know, you get a lot of radio feedback, someone going through a dial, you know, or searching for a signal. Hello, come in, do you read me? Is my dear Mr. Fairy on Dragon Roost Island? We are, in fact. So again, you can kind of, what's up, Tater? Welcome. And mushrooms do play a role in several Zelda games, Tater. I wouldn't be surprised if Link liked to go out and forage a little, you know? I mean, we know he does in some games. Anything else, Tingle? Can you help us bomb this bird over here? We aren't alone. He's got to be talking about the bird, right? Let's see. You say bird's the word. I wonder if anybody's last words have been Tingle's magical words. Some Zelda fans gonna go out that way, you know, it's gonna be the most epic thing ever. On their deathbed, you know, and they're surrounded by their friends and family, but they're gonna say Tingle Tingle Kulu Limpa. Alright, let me see if we can set a bomb on this thing. Oh, it was close. I want to get right on top of the void. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, it's sitting really close. But... All right, let's go inside. Blum, 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 blum. Hope you're doing okay today, Tater Tutor, and welcome. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Shakes his head. Ah. So you are Parv, are you? Quill has told me all about you. Oh, sorry, Tater. Yeah. Sorry about that, man. Glad you got 22 years together. That's awesome. Yeah, man. I'm sure, buddy. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. Yeah, this guy's speaking for all of Parvination right now, you know, in this game. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. This is me in the foreground, that's the chat in the back, like, yeah, that's right. Whatever you need, Tater. Sorry, man. Sorry you're going through that, buddy. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They'll remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. Yeah. Oh, like waiting till the end. Couldn't be you, Palpuck. Yeah, I think the second time I went through the game, the first time through, I had a lot of stuff to do at that point, and then, yeah, you know, at the end of the game. Second time through, I had done some of it along the way. That definitely helped, you know, cut into the tedium a bit. As Chieftain of the Rito, also I never played for like total completion. You know, that second time through, I just tried to get heart pieces. Yeah. As Chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Link's like, yeah. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Parv with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Parv is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Komali is of the age to earn his wings. Yet he is weak, and in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? Yes. Link's like translucent air in the front. I thank you. I thank you. we watched I know I've mentioned this recently. Oops, skipped one. Yeah, we watched Goldmember recently, and several times throughout the movie, there's points when Mike Myers says a pun or there's a joke that happens, and then he's immediately like, "I thank you," just like right away. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. Come on, man, you got to get in there. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you ask her to take it? Well, would you find her and take it? Come on, man. You can't do this yourself? Here, Parv, take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. I'm being grouchy about that, but there is a little bit of like, yeah, man, I guess I can go first talk to this other person to get this thing that I'm supposed to give to your son. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. He just gives Link a Red Bull. Oh. You'd have to wait until Skyward Sword, I guess, to be able to do more flying. Or really, a pair is just the secret to flying in this game. Leave the great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. I did skip a dialogue box or two. Got a trigger finger. Give me a mini-map. Not yet, huh? Okay. What's Tingle got to say? Anything? Oh, right. We have no map, so we can't call Tingle. I guess I'll turn the GBA off for now. Exactly, Rhizone. While you're on the way to save the world. Okay, well, here's the sun. We don't have what he needs from Medley. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Who are you supposed to be? Who are you supposed to be? This is Acting 101. You gotta say every word in a different accent. That's a different character each time. What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Sounds like an acting tip from Terry Green. Alright. You've got a key item in your possession right now, buddy. I'm gonna need to hold that. Alright, so let's go find Medley. I think we also get to sort some mail, if I remember correctly. And well, I'm sure there's some great fan fiction written to merge the Legend of Zelda and Metroid lore, so that this guy here is Chozo. If the lore doesn't exist, I hope one of you is writing it down right now. Just leave me out of it. I don't want any part of it. No, we're the ones that got it started, so... That's funny. Yeah, I like your idea. It's really just a Rito statue, you know? I like the idea of the Chozo statue. I'm thinking of the statue fighting back, and you know, yeah, like these guys could, it'd make a great representation, you know. Come on, that thing crawling out of the wall to fight you, coming alive. No golden feathers. My girlfriend, she's wanted one of those. She's wanted one of those things for the longest time. And actually, I kind of promised one to her. I skipped that last part. I have no idea why she wants a golden feather, but you know how it is. It doesn't matter why, really. I just want to see her happy. To see her smile, you know? Which is why I told her I'd get her one. Medley? I'm going to try not to skip your dialogue. You have a cool... You have a biohazard symbol on your shirt, on your tunic. Give me the top C, come on. There it is. I always forget you have to use L. Do 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 you. Do. We did, Powpuck, yeah. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Parv, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit, Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Parv, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. You've been informed about how I'm supposed to bring this to him? You accepted Father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you've just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Komali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen. Set this letter to Y, Z, or X. What do you guys think about the GameCube controller? Do you like it? Mine's got a hole right in the middle there. Sad. The first time I put my hands on a GameCube controller, it was kind of a oh shit moment. Like, that feels good. I don't know what I'd do differently. I mean, I love the contour of the L and R buttons. I don't necessarily love the placement of the other buttons. The Y and X, and then the green A button in the center. I don't know, a lot of these games, of course it works for, but... And, you know, they were made with that in mind, but... Oh. That's funny, Powpuck. Could be. Their outfits crack me up. Had to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Parv. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Alright. Will do. Still no map. Yeah. Yeah, Nick. It is a great controller. I mean, you know, I guess I would get accustomed to playing Ocarina of Time on it. And Majora's Mask and, you know, Master Quest. You know, those were fine on the GameCube controller. Felt even better on the 64, huh? You know, but yeah, it's a sweet controller. Yeah, those I never totally got used to the Y and X buttons, I think. Once I knew a game well enough, it didn't matter, you know. But yeah. I do remember just picking it up and being like, oh, wow, that's nice. I like that. Like, just, of course, the contour of the shoulder buttons is, I think, a pretty instant good feeling for a lot of folks. Sorry, I'm all stopped up. You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Yes. Ooh, excellent. That's good. But first, to see if you can see if I can use you or not, I need to give you a little test, just a small one. Match the seal in the envelope with the same icon on the shelf, and throw the letter onto that shelf. Real easy. Simple. Okay. Sure. Before time runs out, you have to sort at least 10 letters. Give it your best shot. Oops. One wrong letter is too many, Link. Oops. Where's that one? Oh yeah. Silly me. Gotta look up a bit. This monitor's a little high. Have to change it. Ah! Whoa! Don't do that. That was terrible. 17 letters. Great, good, terrific, terrible. You pass. Get 1 rupee for every 2 letters. That comes to a grand total of 8 rupees, baby. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Palpuck, you mentioned that. I forgot even that that's a sweet feature too, that they are pressure sensitive, the shoulder buttons. Yeah, the triggers. I like the I do like the placement of the Z button. And you know, the PS2 or you know, PlayStation, I guess when you got to the DualShock or whatever, at a certain point, right, you've got the 4 shoulder buttons, and that's cool. This works too. It felt so comfortable as well. It still does. I think it's pretty good for long sessions. Yeah, that's a good question, Balpuck. Hey, a lot of people with treasure maps, I suppose, you know, trying to get it deciphered. Very slow, but that's okay. All right, fast enough, I suppose. 22 letters. All right. That's it, huh? All right. Hold on. 25 letters or more. Oopsie. Sorry, keep dropping this phone. It's tough because I'll sometimes move it. You know, once you accidentally move the controller, you can't just bring it back immediately. It takes just another second sometimes. Is that Sid? What's up, buddy? I'm not gonna hit that 25 there, but did better last time. Sid, how you doing, man? Welcome. Let's put that down a bit. Go down. There you go. How you doing, man? Hope your week went okay and yeah, doing all right going into the weekend. We're sorting letters. Link got a job, you know. Shit. Ah! Oh, shoot. Ah, I screwed up. We would have had 25. Little freak out there. All right, I'm doing one more. I think maybe it's, I think at some point we get a heart piece, but I'm not sure. Worth giving it a shot. Yeah. That's right, Sid. Yeah, man. Doot. Yeah, it's funny. Time's already... Can't believe that we're already this far into January, you know? What the heck? I can't believe it. Oh, I wanted to help, actually. No, here it is. This is the one, folks. Oh, shoot. I tried with the D-pad for a second. Doesn't work. Ah! Too much. Oops. A lot of wasted effort. One short again. I can pull it together. Come on, get your 25 in, Link. One more of these. Dang it. He's like, Link, stop. Son, you're making a mess. $2027. Blink and it's already 2027. All right, how about one more real shot? Link did some, he was trying to piss off his supervisor there. What's up, Rotes? Welcome. You watching Fallout, huh? Any good? Get to work. Come on. Makes me want to start it over. I gotta be careful because I'm getting some additional touches sometimes, like, you know, I'm trying to just slide it over, but it'll, you know, get a little careless. Go ahead and watch your show, Rotes. This is I'm gonna be tossing letters in the box here for the next 3 hours. No, I'm not streaming that long. You know, maybe another 2 hours. I think if I hit the 25 letters in this time limit, maybe we get something good, but maybe we just get paid more. I don't know. Let's see. God dang it. I always get those mixed up. I got it in right there at the last. Wow. There it is. 25. He went postal. Absolutely. You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied. Incredulous. We veterans do this all day long, and even we have a hard time reaching that amount. I gotta give you more money. Got to. 3 rupees per letter comes to 75 rupees. How's that sound? I love it. I can't keep a rupee of it because we're already maxed out here, so that's cool. I thought you looked like the lad the chieftain was talking about. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull off something like this. I've heard all about you. Yes, I sure have. You've had a rough time, Parv. I feel bad making you help us. But hey, things are looking up. Our new helper's just arrived. Maybe you can give him some advice the next time you come by. become a male consultant. Yeah, I do, Sid. Yeah, that was kind of his first turn towards like, we're doing it, right? Or whatever, like, we're getting out of here. We gotta get this poor sap a golden feather. I'm gonna take a note here. We are in Dragon Roost City? Question mark? I don't know what they call it inside here. I missed it. Guard upstairs wants a golden feather. We'll be sure to get one for him. We'll help him out. I don't remember that part yet, Palpuck. Poor Komali. His grandmother passed recently. His confidence is gone. His grandmother was always with him, you see. A great, great woman. That sparkling ball that the young master keeps with him was actually a gift from the great Valoo to Komali's grandmother. Wow. Alright, so, yeah, right now we haven't stepped outside to the back area yet, where, bridge is out. There's no way to even get inside. I'm sure you'll understand once you've seen it for yourself. As for swimming across, well, you need water for that, and the pond's all dried up. No need to panic, though. I'm sure the chieftain will think of something. Well, let's go give the letter. We haven't done that. We just got distracted by the mail. So go drop a letter off. Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, I'll let, you know, Rhodes, I'll let you and Dustin carry on amongst each other. I won't bother to read it. Looks like you guys are talking, so. Just, I wouldn't want to impose. What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. You need some Genesis? What's the best Genesis album? Yeah. Lots of cel-shaded, cartoonish looking games on the Genesis, huh? Yeah. Comic Zone. Yeah, one of the best and coolest looking examples. What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone. What if I gave you a letter from your Faja? A letter from my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business? You're nosy, aren't you? You're a little nosy, nose. Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Then I'll listen to anything you can say. Alright, well. It's strange. Holding this calms me down. I forget all the bad things. Man, I need one of those to hold on to. It's funny too, the camera doing this like zoom in here. Or is it really just him rotating? It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valu's attendant. She was the only person on the island who understood Valu's language. Oh, Grandma. If she were here, I know she could calm Valu down. I just know it. But my father and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they'll fail. I know it. No one else can calm Valu down. It's impossible. What? What is it, huh? Listen, you can stare all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. This is my treasure. You understand? I'm not gonna just hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? Yeah. Rhodes, this guy's lonely too, man. He's, he lost his grandma, and now he's just got his shiny... What's gonna be a future key item for us? Just clutching that thing, we can't let it go. We need to help him get his wings. Can get Valu to settle down. There's no one out there who can get Valu to settle down, so just go away. You can stop staring anytime now. I'm not giving this to you. There's no one out there who can get Valu to settle down, so just go away and let me be miserable by myself. There you go, Rhodes. That'll cheer him up. Oh, great. A subscription to a Twitch to a Twitch streamer. Yeah. How far are you into Fallout? I just heard that there was a series somewhat recently. I don't know how, you know. Is it still first season? What's going on out here? Last episode of season 2. I see. Okay. Till next week? That's not that long. That's interesting. I didn't realize it was already into season 2, though. Yeah. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's interesting, Palpuck. I am curious what other changes there... If there are any, you know, changes between... In terms of completion between the two. A regular quest and then, you know, the... Starting a you know, having this new game plus or whatever, having the second file. I did play that second time that I went through the game and found all the harp pieces. I was, yeah, in the blue tunic, and it's cool. You know, they mentioned this language that, you know, very few people can understand anymore, and yeah, you get, that's one of the little Easter eggs, is you get to, second playthrough, you get to understand what they're saying. Link just holding on for dear life. Look at this. What? He's got a hell of a grip, doesn't he? Man. Look at him go. Okay, so he doesn't want to be cheered up. He basically dared us to, you know, like go do a dungeon, essentially, to cheer him up, you know. I think Medley's gone back behind this part here. How do you... There's a way to get down there from the ground, too. The ground floor. Oh, hello. Let me talk to you. I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. I wonder if Tingle Tuner has anything for us at this point. Should we check it out? Let's see what's up. I want to tune that Tingle. Ah, okay. No call and Tingle. I'll turn off the GBA for now. I like this room in here too. Sweet little carpet they've got. So it really ties the whole room together. Like the decor, the golden feathers.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You can do
Out on the rug, man.
Alright, let's see. What else? So, little kid doesn't want to be cheered up. This is the base floor, right? Yeah. The palm flowers are all dried up. Okay, so, let's see. Interesting, too, that they don't allow you to call Tingle in this part. You know, they wouldn't want you to blow up this boulder just yet, I suppose. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and in his rage he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. Well, you could see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Komali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. No, not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Ew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Or the great kazoo. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay attention to the direction of the wind. All right, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. See, Medley, I've had all kinds of practice doing tossing Rudo in Ocarina of Time. Isn't it this way we're trying to go? I'm fine. That didn't really hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah, once more with the wind. Toss away, please. All right. Oh, you do it from up here. That's right. Oh, well, with the wind. She's like, that one was okay. It didn't hurt at all. I'd like to apologize for throwing you into the wind. There it is. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Look at her little harp she has on her back. It's cute. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the great Valoo's language. Not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Oh, the rumble... I'm getting a little bit of rumble. At least in that last sentence. Please look after Prince Komali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. Yeah, whenever the wind really kicks up, there's a little punch in the rumble feature. You got an empty bottle. Hell yeah. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Yeah, good luck, Medley. So, just like that, she's gone. All right, well, of course we'll be seeing her again somewhat shortly. Don't remember the specifics, but I know Valoo's not ready to calm down just yet. Parv, do you know Medley? Just now, some fellow told me that he saw some unfamiliar creatures near Dragon Roost Cavern. He said that they grabbed a girl that looked like Medley. Which is odd, because I know Medley can't fly well enough to get to the Dragon Roost Cavern entrance by herself. So I figure it must be some sort of mix-up, right? Crazy. It is a bit disconcerting, though, and you wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you, kid? Nothing? Still, I'm gonna wait here for a while and watch things extra carefully. Don't worry, Parv. Just look after Prince Komali. What was the beginning of that? This whole business of someone resembling Medley getting snatched near Dragon Roost Cavern has got to be some kind of mistake. Still, I'm gonna wait here for a while and watch things extra carefully. Alright. Oh, that's cool, Balbuck. That's information to file away, I do believe. I just like to learn everything I can about these retro games and their hardware. I like these totems here, pretty sweet. All right. What else? Oh, I think we go talk to Komali, right? And maybe he's like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" All right. Find her. I don't know if that's the trick or what, but let's check it out. These doors too, they look really sweet. You've got a bit of a tooth looking design, of course, but then you've got the feathers and a beak, face and beak up there, you know. That's sweet. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder, I wouldn't have thought about the vibration through those games. Yeah, coming through Game Boy Player. That's sweet. How about Pokemon Pinball? You can stop staring anytime now. I'm not giving this to you. Hey, buddy, your friend is in some deep trouble right now. I'm glad we're playing this game together. I've played a lot of the other Zeldas on stream. At least, well, let's go through them. Started with Ocarina, came back around for a second playthrough of Ocarina. Yeah, done Ocarina, Majora's Mask, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link's Awakening. We did A Link to the Past. We did the Oracle games. Really nothing, I guess, yeah, nothing. This is the most recent game after doing the Oracle games. But yeah, haven't played anything more recent than this. You're a legend among the part-timers here. I really admire you, man. Just once, I'd love to see you see the legendary 25-letter sword. I'm not gonna do it for you. Damn. I'm not ready to do this right now, buddy. And maybe you have a new reward to give me, but I wasn't ready for this. That's funny, Palpuck. Yeah, like it's like if you've ever held a weed eater or a leaf blower or something, and it's, you know, it just sort of rubs the hand a bit numb. Zero, man. He's like, dude, wow, this kid didn't live up to the legend. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to get another break in soon. And then maybe we get like a... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Should start by dancing to the music, huh? Alright, let's stick with the Dragon Roost Island music. That'll be cool. Thank you guys for hanging. Happy Friday. Been a fun stream so far. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Finally got out on the Great Sea. Ain't it grand? I don't know how much more we're gonna get done today. I got a later start than I meant to, sadly. But let's come back. Let's get a little break, and we'll come back and see how far we can make it. All right. See you guys back in a bit. BRB. Go to the BRB screen, please. To the BRB, please. What's up and welcome, guys. Happy Friday. How you doing? We are working our way through Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's been... So I started this game a little bit earlier this year. Well, this year. And last year, I suppose. Around March of last year. Played a little bit of it with the wife, but we had a couple other games going. We're like, okay, you know what? Let's put this on pause. Maybe start it over another time. But prior to that, it had been probably over 10 years since I played it. And yeah, I've forgotten a lot about it. A lot of the details and some of the sequence and stuff. So I'm stoked. It's going to be fun. Thank you, Ryzen. Got some coffee refills. Got some water as well. Need a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 coffee to 1 water. That's the ratio of success. Coincidentally, been, you know, having headaches a lot lately. I don't know. Sure nothing's going on there. We need more caffeine to deal with the headaches, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We got to get ourselves into the Dragon Roost Cavern. I actually don't remember what's next, but I do remember... I think we talked to someone out on a ledge somewhere. I feel like there's more to do outside. Of course, we end up getting the grappling hook sometime soon. So don't tell me what's next. I'll just play around for a bit. We'll see what we can find. Nothing on the Tingle tuner right now because we don't have a map, so got the GBA turned off. The art here. That statue's got some... A Goomba? What do you see here? You know, it's the Rorschach test, right? I do see a Goomba down here. And then, you know, I see a pair of tatas for the eyes. I think I saw that first, and then I noticed the Goomba. Go back and stare at the art. Oh, this guy. Yeah, we do something out here, right? Oh. Link, please. Careful now. Every year, the Rito sponsor a Birdman contest on that island off to the east. I wonder if we'll have one this year. What, with the current situation on the island? No time to waste. Everyone's so busy with the great Valoo that we're running short of delivery personnel. It's a madhouse. Ah, well, back to work. Oh, well, goodbye. Goodbye, I guess. There you go, Palpa. Right, yeah, it's a... We're just trying to understand the art. I'm positive the strange winds are a result of the wind god's anger. See, there's an important shrine below here that got broken, and now we're paying the price. What cursed luck. Yeah, man. I forgot about this earlier when we needed to do the wind, get the wind behind Medley. Isn't he like, whoa, if you do this? I don't know. Nope. Yeah. There, well, right. I see. Alright, well, let's see. We get ourselves into the Fire Roost Cavern. somehow. Oh, we have a bottle now, and I guess we can get some... Can we hydrate a bomb? A bomb flower? Is that how it gets done? Okay. I didn't mean to come this way. He doesn't have anything new for us. It's got this nice long hallway like you're playing Wolfenstein 3D or something. Just needs a door at the end. That's a little more Doom. Oh, sure. Before he gets his wings. Well, you know what? I don't care too much for completion on the pictures, so I'll slow down for some of it, but I don't think I'll be trying to get I don't know if I'll try for everything. I'd have to do like an 80-part streaming series. Let's get a shot. I think he's got the copy of this one that we need. Sure, let's take it here. Look at that. I like his room. Too bad he's grieving. We gotta help you out of this. You ought to come to Fire Roost Cavern with me. Oh, okay. Reeves, what's up, man? Welcome. Happy Friday. What's going on? Not here. It was upstairs, right? No, over here. Where is everything? Yeah, okay, go upstairs. That's what I want to do. Nice fierce wind out here. Can we get it? Can we get a look up at the wind god up on the mountain right now? Or not the wind god, but what? The area local deity. Cool, man. Yeah. What are you gonna be doing? Some Mario 3 tonight, Reeves, or what you playing? I'd heard good things about you were doing. What was it? Expedition 33. Forget the title. Yeah. Oh right. Yeah, we don't have the. That's right. We don't have the color camera yet. Still need to get like a Firefly from around here, huh? Oh, cool, man. Yeah. Well, hope you have a good one, Reeves. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, good luck with the gaming tonight. Yeah, that's cool. I'd heard it mentioned a couple times. What got my attention was seeing a couple comparisons to Chrono Trigger and thinking, yeah, okay, well, could be worth checking out. Oh, okay. All right, you have my attention. Oh, my allergies are bugging me. The itch from within. Yeah, let's not get carried away with the the Chrono Trigger comparison. Sure. That's funny. Oh, Reeves, while you're here, damn, let me pop outside at least. I gotta show you this. You, of course, you know, you gotta leave anytime. Do what you gotta do. But I can't do it in here because we don't have a map for this place. But I think if I pop out outside, I can get that Tingle tuner feature. Get a little preview of this. Let's see. And get it all lined up. I'm gonna flip that on. I said I'm gonna flip that on. There we go. I don't know, the power button on this SP feels like it's trying to give out on me. Sometimes I switch it and it doesn't. Come on. No problem. Alright, in the game, we're gonna now click on the Tingle tuner. This item you can get pretty early on in the game. Oh, cool. I've always wanted to play the Dragoon stuff, but yeah. Would you like to call Tingle? We would. I'm gonna hit yes. I'm gonna get this. Pull it up on the Game Boy now. The radio feedback. Hello, come in. Do you read me? Is my dear Mr. Fairy on Dragon Roost Island? I am, sir. Okay. So yeah, you can see which way the winds are blowing. You can move around on the island and like drop a bomb or something. Okay, there's an enemy out that way. That's what he's referring to with the "we're not alone." It's pretty sweet. In dungeons, you get more hints and stuff like that, but yeah. Yeah, so, right, so we got the Game Boy Advance just hooked in with this cable here. The GameCube GBA cable. There's a few other games that use this, apparently. I think quite a few. I only used it maybe on this. I don't know, like, I think Mario Golf. Oh, set it down. Sorry. Where'd it go? There we go. Sorry about that. Gonna give everybody a headache. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that'd be cool. I do like a good Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So, and you can like... So you can see how many rupees he's got there. Oh, 4 swords? Yeah, yeah. There's that as well. And, oh yeah, but there's a four-player Final Fantasy. Crystal Chronicles, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had to pull that one from the... Yeah, it seems like you had to pull that one from the recesses as well. Yeah, alright, let's see what we got. Oh, by the way, if I go back to the game here. So I can see this is like, you know, the cursor here. And I can use this to put a bomb down, or there's other items too that I think we haven't unlocked yet, or you can use it to call Link's attention to something. So like, let me see, I'm gonna go call his attention to that bird where he says, "We're not alone." Let's see. So it kind of puts Link sort of off in that. Yeah. When the place is a little more spread out, or it's not so, you know, this like little mountain road set up here isn't exactly great, since the map, everything gets a bit shrunk down, but yeah. I just put there it is, yeah. A little bit to the left of us, but yeah. We killed something. Yeah. Aimbot, yeah, Sid, that's right. Unlocking the fusion suit, Metroid Prime. Oh, cool. I remember seeing pictures. Oh, cool. I remember seeing pictures of that and thinking it looked pretty sweet. Anyway, You could do more in dungeons, but yeah, it's good for like when you find a new island or something. He's usually got some kind of tip. I can blow Link up if I want to. Yeah, always good to have a self-destruct option in case, you know, Ganon's got it in the bag. Another enemy over there. You know what? Bomb him. I like that little icon there too. Alright, here we go. Sorry, the table is unstable. It's a lot to do with one person. You know, it feels like I'm driving a spaceship. Especially trying to talk and socialize. But I could see... I remember doing some of it during my first playthrough. First or second. Well, I guess I had all the stuff for the first one, so... Probably playing around with it then. But I checked it a few times in dungeons, but then that was about it. And so I figured this time we'll just... play around with it, see some of the extra dialogue that you get, and, you know. Pretty sweet feature. There was a lot of connectivity. Reeves had mentioned the e-reader as well, and that's another funny one from right around the same time, huh? You know, there was the... For 64, there was the, like, transfer pack, right? For the Game Boy, and Game Boy Color. You could use that for those Pokemon Stadium games. Animal Crossing. Oh, cool. Yeah. That's right. Oh, yes, Palpuck. Yeah, you can play them on your GBA, I think. Right? It gives you... Yeah, that's so crazy. I remember trying that out. I love Animal Crossing. Oh, shit. I don't know when it happened, but I just looked up to see the Wii had fallen over and was at a terrible looking angle. I need to get a better stand. Or might need to get a stand, or just make some space to flip it on its side. I lost the stand. I threw away part of it. I found it, and it had been many years since I had set the Wii up. And I found a part of the base, and I was like, I don't know what this is or what it goes to. I think it was time to move. And I couldn't find anything that it went with, and I ended up tossing it. It was a leaning tower of Wiza. It was hitting the, it was hitting the, what do you call it? Like, I don't know, the little splitter I've got for all the AV, SCART, S-Video stuff. If you guys want to see, let's see. Well, I got it here. Of course, there's Tingle. But I don't get to do this very often. It's all very wiry right now because this is, it's been getting used, folks. But yeah, this is part of the setup here. Currently playing the Wii. Got some, glasses case there. Big shout out to Zinni Optical. Enjoying the steady cam here. Never gonna get the Tingle cam back up. This is the big bucket of stuff. I don't know where to put things. There's a hat sticking out on top of it. I'm sure there's a couple of important documents. Yeah. Good. There's the disk drive. Famicom was right there. Let's get some. Let's play the game. It looks pretty good. Not bad. Like I said, it gets used, and it has been lately, and I didn't organize it for this, so. The Super NES looks... The Super Famicom looks extra messy, but It's really just because I have these extension cables on it. Sorry. Freaking cookie. Go down. I have these little extension cables. You can kind of see one right there. Right in the center. Because the cables for it are really quite short, and I'd have to move it right next to me to be able to play it, basically. 64... assorted SNES, Super Famicom stuff, Super Game Boy, but no Super Nintendo to play it on. There's the Genesis. And here was the Wii. And it was leaned, followed right down on that. Yeah. Extended. We're gonna get a headcam ban by the headband cam by the end of it all. All right, put it back on the goods. Don't give people too much of a peek behind the curtain, you know. Link's just hanging out outside, just taking it all in. Got to turn down the GBA when I'm... It like makes a little footstep sound that... Boop, 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 boop. It's a lot. A lot to it. Is this our busy man that I got to photograph? It doesn't matter. Our camera isn't color right now. Oh, that's... Hat cams, right? Ryzone? Oh, hidden hat cam. Must have backfired on them, huh? Okay. I don't remember what the next part of the sequence is, but we can pop outside and see what's going on. I can see, sir. What are my next steps to enter the the dungeon? Okay. Where'd you go, Medley? You got kidnapped or something? You just came from here. Come on. Yeah, we love a good hat cam, you know? That's funny. I'm seriously thinking about getting something like that, and I should ask my dad. He was, a couple times he asked me if I wanted this old GoPro from him, and I didn't have a, you know, a usage didn't really come to mind right away, so I gotta be like, hey, what's the haps on the old GoPro, Dad? Oh, here's our water. I knew that we needed to get that and rehydrate these bounds. There it is. I forgot that it was... You have some right here at the fountain. Makes sense. Right here at the spring. All right. Let's uncork this thing. No bombs down here, huh? Just some hot vents. Turn off the GBA for now. The Goron secret crop. Where are the Gorons? We hydrated some bomb flowers. That ought to do it. Right on top. I do love the explosions in this game. Someone mentioned Okami. That might have been Riku. But that's really fun. I don't think I beat that game. It's one of those things where I got to a certain point, got a little stuck, and then didn't come back to it soon enough, I think, and sort of got out of it. And then I did start the game over one time. But I remember really liking it. The art style is sweet, and it gets mentioned sometimes in the same breath as a Wind Waker for a couple of reasons. The art style, of course, and then it's very much a it's got a very similar gameplay to these Zelda games in many ways, but it does have its own touches. The art and, you know, drawing the stuff on the screen. Wonder what's some of the best ways to play that at this point. I don't have my PS2 anymore. Still hear you saying we must never break the chain. And if you don't love Link now. Alright. Now we gotta hit a three-pointer here. That looked like money. There it is. Oh, missed. I think we can hit that one from here, too. Oh, no. Probably need to make that jump. Let's try it from here. I know, we're just blowing up their local art here. Look at this. All that to make a... I don't know. Come on. Try it from the end here. All that to make it a stepping stool for us. Yeah, I know we got to get Link oriented. Let's use the L button to get him oriented this time. Come on. Something more like that. Tingle, help us. I think this is the longest it's ever taken me. That's funny. Come on, Link. You got this, buddy. I have a good little bit of time there before it explodes, so maybe we can get her lined up. Can he even jump over at this point? How close is it? He got burned. Once again, the King of Red Lions is like, whoa, where is this kid, man? This is taking a long time. Not so sure if he's the hero. No, you need the other one to make it across, huh? Right? Yeah. Figured, just thought I'd do my due diligence. Alright, Link, let's get you back in the water. Blue, this should calm you down, buddy. Dip your tail in this water. Just be a little faster. I think being zoomed in like that is helpful. At least, there you go, with the bank shot. There, that's all it is. You don't have to hit nothing but net. Alright. Easy. Made it look tougher than it is. Hell yeah, Dragon Roost Cavern. Oh man. It's been a long time. What can we do here? I'm thinking time-wise, too. Do I want to try to do all this now? We got to get our Tingle tuner involved. Whoa. Felt a little rumble. Let me show you guys what the Tingle tuner says. Ouch. Hello, come in. Are you there? Our Mr. Fairy is in Dragon Roost Cavern, is he not? Can you get past here? If you can't, push it. Try pulling. If you can't push it, try pulling. He pretty much is gonna... a lot of the hints that he can give can be quite direct. There's others that are more, you know, opaque. But yeah. Oh, ouch, Link. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to hit that button. He's really had trouble getting, you know, focusing in on his quest. Link has, you know. In between, you know, it's been Tingle calling him a lot more than Tetra. Ouch. Do. That's right, Sid. Yeah. We all love Tingle. Tingle wasn't that well received out in the West, but he was like a Japanese fan favorite. Toss the stick. Goodbye. We got a small key. All right, we're rolling. Water in these jars, huh? In case the enemies get thirsty. Hey, once again, we've got that nice creepy music, huh? Really bassy, kind of reminiscent of the Inside the Deku Tree. Did I forget to put the volume back down earlier? I don't know. I might have. We're almost in the room where Miyamoto got stuck. Tingle is summoning us. When he was doing a demo at an E3, they had a weapon disappear that was supposed to help him get through the door here. Yeah. Well, they were onto the good stuff, Pal Puck, earlier, you know. They were... Mr. Fairy, you have Tingle, so you'll be fine. Thanks, buddy. You interrupted me to say that? This is the area you came through last, Mr. Fairy. Helpful, very helpful. Oh, we just bombed it. We did actually bomb that door there. Nice. Another way to take that out. Sorry you missed the explosion. I didn't even mean to drop a bomb again, but... That's a good question, Pal Puck. I really fear for Medley's safety running around in here. Man, my head is intermittently feeling quite bad. Which sucks, because we just got ourselves into a first full dungeon here. But I've been in the migraine zone lately. And I knew the bill was gonna come at some point today. Tingle likes to spoil. Look at this design here, too. Sweet. Kind of resembles the Eye of Truth. Is there an Eye of Truth in this game? Can't remember. I know what's in others. This is still really sweet. Very atmospheric. I love the roar of the fire. I could also just blow that boulder that was back there. Have Tingle help us do that. Come back to this one here. Let's see what that was. Yeah, this one. Wait, where was that? Oh, look at that. Look over there. Like the architecture.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Go back. There's a boulder, I think, kind of on the other side of this section here that we ended up going past. Yeah, right here. I might get Tingle to help us out with this one. Stand back, Link. Okay. I'll show you what Tingle's saying here. I actually clicked on what I think is the bomb, or maybe just right behind it. And he says, seems to be something written under the skull. It looks like my life will end in this heat. I shall leave one last message here. I wish I still had my tiny rupee. Where'd I leave it? It was a blue room. Wow. That's all it says. Oh, and I set a bomb, but not where that, not where that boulder was. Wow. Eek, a fairy! What is up? What is happening here? Come to me, please, sir, help me. Okay, where are you now? Oh, hold on, let me show you guys what I'm seeing. So I went over to where he is on the map. He said, oh shoot, he's talking to me here. Sorry. He was like, oh sir, help me, and he's like, I can't remember what happened. I think I say, yeah, here it is. There were like 2 quick things I accidentally skipped through here. Are you hurt, traveler? I hope not. Here, this is for you. Thanks for saving me. Gave us some rupees. So yeah, I guess we had to go to his spot there and knock those out. That's funny. Okay, now, I want you to blow this thing up for me, Tingle. Okay? You're gonna blow this thing up. Oh. He's, it's funny, he's got a message for us. I heard it, ding. A little negative feedback there. Mr. Fairy, if you thought rupees could buy you happiness, you were wrong. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you use Tingle bombs here. That would ruin the gameplay of this dungeon that was so carefully crafted. If I let you use them too much, you won't grow strong, Mr. Fairy. Don't worry, Tingle is looking out for your best interests. Thank you, Tingle. I am, for myself as well, Palpuck. I played a little bit of it in the dungeons, but not very much. It's honestly kind of fascinating. I mentioned this earlier, but there's parallels in other games, but it makes me think a little bit of the party chat feature from Dragon Quest, where at a certain point in the games they added it to where at so many points throughout the game, you can talk to the rest of your party and get, you know, each of them will have a little line. Sometimes it's something frivolous. It's often a bit, you know, character building, something about what's going on in the area around you or what just happened, but you can get some real gems out of it as well, and it's just a fun feature. And in a lot of the DQ remakes, they, you know, added that in, but, you know, kind of like with Earthbound, the, like, tip guy, there's a lot of dialogue for it that a person might not ever see. And this is kind of making me think of all that, you know, just a hidden feature that they put a lot of work into, you know, it's interesting. It's pretty fascinating. He's got something to say about pretty much every room, it seems. I'm gonna go in here and I don't really see anything for here. Spoke too soon. Maybe once something starts going down, he'll have something to say. It looks like, oh, well, you can cross over here. What we got? Oh, yeah. I want to actually hit that. Hit it on the GBA, please. So I'm doing the, like, call feature where I call him over, but I guess he doesn't have anything to say about it. It's just like, hey, that's a chest over there. What do you want me to do about it, Link? We can make ourselves a little platform. Sweet. We got the dungeon map. All right, got ourselves a map. I wonder if Tingle can have some fun with that. What you got, buddy? I wonder if we can, like, flip through this map. Or if you really only get the, you know, like the rooms you're in. I guess I should say, you know, via the Tingle tuner. Oh, that's right. That's right, Pal Puck. You're right. You know, it's funny because at the time, there was some criticism of the connectivity between games and, you know, the GBA and the GameCube and the link cables that you would need and stuff. There was a bit of criticism of it, like, you know, it's all a cash grab, da-da-da. And it's funny because it's like, what's funny is that at this point, it's, of course, you know, like many things, it's there's been a growing appreciation of it, and now it's that it's harder to have all the pieces that you need. Of course, that plays a big role into it, but yeah, it's sweet. Hey, there's a lot of stuff to be explored there, and I'd love to play some of these other games that use this cable, you know? Hey, what's up? You dropped your pocket. What's going on? Oh, cool. Nice. Was it your first time through it? First time through the game? Are you a Windwaker veteran? It's a really fun game. I got it at launch. I pre-ordered it back in the day, and I only played it a couple times, like right around the time it came out, and then one time about 10 years ago, and then not since then. So yeah, it still feels fresh. Nice. Yeah, it's cool. Hey, good luck in your playthrough. Tingle, you got anything to say here? What you got? Getting some rumble, too. Valoo is pissed off. He is upset. I gotta work on my hand modeling here. Alright. Your sword is not strong enough. Gonna need something else. Oh yeah, he's not gonna let us bomb the door there. That's funny. It's really good. Yeah, I didn't love it like the first time that it came out. I really liked it, but I think it had to grow on me for sure. And yeah, I've only come to appreciate it a lot more over time. Oops. I was one of the edgy, you know, I was like come on, stop throwing that. An edgy teenager who was like, oh, what is this? What is this cartoon Link? What is this? You know, when they first showed that off. And then once I heard that people were playing the demo and enjoying it, and I got to try the demo out for myself, I was like, okay, this is gonna be sweet. I think it took a second, you know, the style has really, I'd like to see some footage. I'll have to check in on that. I'd love to see some, or if you stream it, I should say. You might just be playing a personal, not everybody on here is a streamer, but yeah, that's I'd love to see some footage of the Wii U version, because like, I've seen very little of it. I was really kind of checked out with new games during that time, the whole Wii U era. I didn't even know that they did a remake of it, or the HD remaster or whatever for, I didn't know they did that until, you know, a couple of years ago. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh. Spend my money on bombs. Tingle's just blowing everything up. All right. This is where I'm supposed to be? Did I? Okay, yeah. All right, cool. So, got a giant rock over there. Can we... Can I just hit this one? Tingle, help us out here, buddy. That'd be nice. Check this out. Let's see if he will. I'd love to give the VU version. I'd love to give the VU version a shot someday. I want to try to blow up this, we want a chain reaction. This controller is really vibing. Yeah, I was thinking with the stones you could throw them over at the bomb. I missed my first shot. This is a little lazy here. I wonder if Tingle will let us do it. Oh shoot. Don't do that. Wrong button. Nope, yeah, he's giving us that message. It's too easy. All right. You're right, Tingle. I love that sound. Gotta love the chime. This game is one of the best ones to do it. One of the best ones to chime. I hear good things about the Wii U version. It seems like they, oh, we don't need the Tingle cam right now. It seems like they kind of streamlined some of the stuff that bugged people about the original version. What has Tingle got to say right now? Oh, he's still, I guess if I don't confirm the dialogue, he'll eventually do it himself. He's still getting on to me about how he's not going to let me blow that thing up. It's too easy. So, this can close down. I feel like I'm driving a spaceship doing this, right? A lot of screens to look at. One key, all right, cool. That's already been moved. Right, whatever that was. Or has it? Can't push the, can you push it to the side? Maybe you don't do that at all. You just, or we already did that to get it in here. I don't remember. Anyway, that's done. I'm really just trying to check every nook and cranny. But yeah, we're gonna go to the other side. You know, well, it's funny because like, it's totally optional. You can play the whole game without doing the Tingle tuner, and it's not even in. I don't know what they do in the Wii U. They do some other kind of. I think they use Tingle in some other capacity. They changed it between the two games. And yeah, it's a totally optional thing, which really can slow you down sometimes more than anything. But I guess I think that there is some stuff you need the Tingle tuner for completion if you're playing the original Wind Waker version. I'm not sure about that though. I never played for like 100% or anything. I did do a couple of all heart piece runs, but those are the ones from way back in the day. Oop. So with this playthrough, it's really more like I just want to. It's kind of funny because there's a lot of. It seems like there's a lot of dialogue from him, kind of tied into this mini game here. You can also. You know, there will be sections with like a question mark or an exclamation point will come up and he'll give us a little piece of information about it. There goes that rumble again. Kind of cool to just explore on the map too. Do 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 do. What's sweet is it's fun but a little difficult to do this just, you know, one player swapping off between the two of them, and you would really want to do it more for like lore, I think. But if you ever get stuck, he has a lot of good tips. What are you doing, man? Let's burn the wall. Yeah, it's fun. It's a sweet little feature. So, for those who haven't seen it yet, again, forgive the hand modeling here, but this is my Game Boy Advance SP, and we've got. Oops! Oh, open that back up, Link. The slow fade. We've got this is it here. Yeah, the Nintendo GameCube to GBA cable. Plugs into the back there. Again, totally optional and probably slows people down on a playthrough, but you get a little extra lore. You get Tingle can plant bombs in places, and there's a menu of stuff he can do too. Let me see if I can get to that. Oh shit, I missed what he was just saying actually. Oh no! Okay, so I put a bomb right where Link was, and I saw the message about run or whatever, and I ran inside and got Link out of there. But yeah, this is kind of fun for a second player too. Oh, I see an island just beyond the horizon. I can have him call. So let's say I'm playing and I see something over here. I want Link to look in that direction. Well, first off, let's read this. What is it I'm looking at? Check it out. Wow, a rupee. A whole rupee. So I had Link look in that direction. I'll show you guys what... They really just... It looks like we've got an enemy right there, too. Can I bomb that guy? Oh, hey, we weren't close enough, huh? Oh, it's just lazy, but I'm just gonna play with this. Take him out. Did that not hit you? It's hitting just a little above him, huh? Oh, that's funny. Tingle was given a warning about the bridge during that, I think. Let me show you guys the Tingle Tuner for just a little bit. I'm gonna go across this bridge and fight this guy. Let's just see what we... That noise is crazy. Just a battle music. Yeah, well, so with this feature, you can do these little... You can do bombs with them for 10 rupees. That's what we're doing with the B button. You can only... At this point, that's the only way we can do it since we don't have the actual... You know, we can only do... what are they? They're like bomb flowers otherwise. So it's a funny little feature that gives you access to a bomb in some places kind of early, too. Let's snap to where Link is. There it is. So yeah, how cool is that? It's fun, man. I'm glad that I have this stuff. I had to order the cable because I think when I traded some stuff in, I ended up trading, you know, getting rid of the cable a few years back. Or getting something here. This island stinks of bird. Maybe we should tell the owner that somebody's stinky. I can see this bird too, back on the screen. Tingle's got a keen nose. Wow, the GBA has its own, like, danger music for other enemies. Or like battle music, kind of. Yeah, I guess an advantage to playing the original version. If I hadn't played this game before, it would be so cheap, honestly, all the tips and stuff, but at this point, I mean, I just want to see it. You know, I want to experience it. I know of someone who was able to cross this with a single jump. Although I also know of people who fell. What do you want to do, Mr. Fairy? Which one will it be, sir? Jump or fall? I think you could make that if you rolled, but, you know, they have you sidling, I suppose. You just don't want to get fried. I like the way it looks, too. Go, Link, go. Look in there. That's crazy. Tingle said, you look so proud. All right. I wonder if he'll put a bomb here for us. There was something like this earlier. Is this deja vu? Okay. I can also let you cross using my Tingle balloon, he said. Hold on, hold on. Tell me more about this Tingle balloon, sir. This is blowing my mind. I used this feature just a little bit when I played it. Back when this game came out, I didn't realize it was this, I don't know, for lack of a better word, robust. Don't worry about me, Tingle. Tingle is, he's getting a little smart with us. Yeah? Can you can't sidle this part, huh? No. Do. Hey, thanks for hanging. Oh, unfortunately, what's funny is the GBA is about to, it has power, but my phone is actually the one that's running low right now. The camera for the GBA. No, that's just what he'll call any, no matter what you name Link. Yeah, he'll just call you Mr. Fairy. Yeah, it's funny, huh? Oh, it's pretty. Nice and windy out here today. Are there bond flowers on the other side? I don't remember how you do this part. We can't lift that, Link. You're not gonna lift that, buddy. Dude. It's funny, it's been so long since I've played much of this one. I think when I started a file early last year, I played for just a bit. We got into this one, and I think I let my wife take over at that point. We're swapping the controller. She's taking over, I'm taking over. Nobody gets burned out. I think she did a lot of this dungeon this time around. We didn't get it yet. No, I think I missed some stuff back inside. Yeah, we should be able to cross that next part. Whoops. Well, that's not how you want to go about it, Link. And he fell on the way down, just to add insult to injury. Tingle's telling us about the island just beyond the horizon. Steven, what's going on, man? Welcome. It's a YouTube takeover. Could have been some more for us to do back in there, I think. I can't remember. I don't remember the flow of the dungeon, you know? He's about to get roasted. Oh. Okay. Oh, come on, Link. I don't think we can, I wonder if Tingle can't bomb that one, can he? Let me just double check. Let me see. Yep, put it right there. No, he's like, nope, can't do it. Too easy. Alright, let's go back inside. I think I missed something. Unfortunately, I might not be able to beat the dungeon tonight. I'm starting to run out of time, but if that's the case, we'll pick up where we left off next time. I am not feeling the best right now. Oh, and Link's certainly not feeling the best. At least I'm not on fire, you know. Got that going for me. What is going on? Get in there. Yeah, thanks, Sid. That's a good reminder on the hydration. Been a long day. This is the beginning. This is where it started. Which is just as good because I need to wrap it up soon. The GBA with the it's going off. Whenever you get close to an enemy, man, it starts going off. Well, I'll have to put it up to the mic for you guys. I just love, I remember playing the demo, and honestly, it's really impressive. This door right here, doing this room. Okay, wow, I can pick up enemy items. Sweet, you know. All right, we're learning that if you hadn't learned it already. And then going through this door and seeing the bubbling and you get that heat effect. Oh, you see the steam, you know. Oh, it's so cool. It's so good. It's a very atmospheric game. And I remember being worried about the cel-shaded style and thinking like, oh, this is going to be really kiddie. And, you know, at some points it is. I don't worry about that kind of stuff these days, of course, but when the game first came out, I was like, oh, I don't know, you know, it's going to be too childish. I think it's, I'm really enjoying it. It just gets better, too, the more I play it. Enjoy it more and more. Came through here with the red choo-choos. Yeah, busted through here and stuff earlier. Treading over some of the same ground. I might just wrap it up and we'll work on this. I feel like I'm a bit spent. Oh, let me get to an enemy though. I want you guys to hear the siren that is the Game Boy Advance right now. This is what you get. Is it coming through? Hold on. I crank it up all the way. Woo! Hello. Where does it come out of? We didn't yet, Palpuck. No, I know you gotta find the other pots and stuff and like, yeah, I figured you... sorry, I can't get it any louder, and I think it's getting gated out by my microphone, but yeah. Hopefully towards the end you could hear it before I moved it there. We didn't find the other cauldron. I didn't see that other cauldron yet, so, yeah. Good. Yeah, now imagine that. It's doing a lot. I like the little warp system that you get with finding those cauldrons and being able to use those to warp between parts of the dungeon. Yeah. Thanks guys. Yeah, I figured it got loud there towards the end. Yeah, there's a bit of that delay on YouTube, so I think I was seeing an old, you know, when it was too low, but at a certain point, once I got it really mic'd up. Lovely, isn't it? Tingle's like, oh my god, Link, be careful. The hero's gonna die. Okay. The big fire cavern. Yeah, we'll be hitting that soon enough. Once we get our grappling hook, swing right on top of that. Seems to be something written under the skull. Yeah, there's that message again. Looks like my life will end in this heat. I shall leave one last message here. I wish I still had my tiny rupee. Where'd I leave it? It was a blue room. That's all it says. Look at the sad Tingle there. Aw. Now that we have the map, I haven't really explored much, yeah, well, we haven't been north. Need a key for that, right? That might be later. Didn't make it to whatever that last section is there. Going down to the left. Does that take us outside, I believe? I love the ambiance in here. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys couldn't see the map I was looking at. My bad. I didn't realize I still had the Tingle tuner up. You know what, guys? I'm getting a little delirious. I should wrap it up. Yeah, thanks for your patience. This is fun, man. I'm going to get us saved. And, yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm planning to come back to this on, you know, next It'll be next Thursday and Friday. That's going to be fun. We're going to be taking our time with this. I'd like to get some extra streams scheduled in sometime with this game. I might have bitten off a little more than I can chew with doing this and Pokemon Emerald at the same time, but, you know, it feels like an embarrassment of riches. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Yeah, I guess they gave him, sadly, they cut a huge chunk of his part, I guess, in the, you know, script that is the original Wind Waker game. I'm tired. I'm not making any sense. I'm trying to keep up, but yeah, that's too bad. They cut a lot of the Tingle stuff out, huh? Man, well, we got it here. Come hang out. We'll be doing this stream again every Thursday and Friday, playing Zelda. Working on Emerald on Mondays and Tuesdays. Is anybody streaming right now? I'm gonna get us out of here in just a second. We'll do a Twitch raid. I do apologize, guys. I'm tired. Ready for the weekend. Hey, Metroid Hatchling is playing. We should go check in on him. Let's do that. He's playing Ravenloft Strahd's Possession. Okay. Let's go check that out. It looks fun. I hope he's going to be at it for a while. He's already been at it for 5 hours. So, yeah. We'll go check out Metroid Hatchling. Give him make sure to give him a follow if you would, please. It's a lot of fun. He's around in the chat a lot, too. But we do love some MS-DOS, Ryzone. Hey, thank you guys for hanging. This was fun, guys. Let me get to the schedule. Look, we'll be back Monday and Tuesday doing Emerald 386. That's a special ROM hack from Zombie Anton for Pokemon Emerald 386. Lets you get all 386 Pokemon within Emerald in some really sweet ways that feel pretty, feel quite Game Freak, you know, vanilla in the best way. Yeah, check it out if you haven't already. I love his hacks. Thursday and Friday, we're going to do Wind Waker. Man, we need to be... I should be maining one of these games, right? It's cool, man. It's cool we get to split our time between them. Guys, thank you for doing anything you can to support the stream. If you're on YouTube, you know, hitting the like button, the subscribe button as well. It all helps people find it. And the subs, tips, and stuff on Twitch helps as well. Follows. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Sid, thank you for hanging. Ryzone. Alpuck, you dropped your pocket. Thanks for coming through. That was fun. Good luck in your playthrough of Wind Waker Wii U. HD version, huh? Wind Waker Wii U. I'm glad you left. That's not what it's called, but yeah. Thanks, Ryzone. Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, right. We hadn't played a lot of GameCube up until this point, or really anything that generation, I guess. This is the first, you know, we snuck in some Mario Maker 2, but, you know, hey, that's kind of new retro, right? But yeah. It does, Dustin. I really do think that this generation of games, GameCube, GBA is in there as well. Although you'd continue to get this with the portable games, but it does feel like one of the sort of last generations that felt both of like a retro feel and basing and, you know, kind of bones of a retro game and sort of all the build up that had come to that point. And then you're getting it in some amazing visuals that feel to me very current gen. And, you know, I see stuff from this generation and, you know, I guess when some of us remember playing 8-bit and earlier, and then you compare that to, we got to see the evolution to GameCube, it just feels blessed, you know? I feel like I'm thankful for the 3D renders that I get at this generation, and I really don't need much more than that, honestly. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging. I'll do a quick little collage for you, and then we'll get over to Metroid Hatchlings. Have a good night, guys. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. See you next time. Adios.
so much for that spectacular performance.
We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is.
I will deliver the latest news on the Pokemon series.
Gamers have classically short attention spans.
The pounding.
Well, there's only one shitty game left.
Father, Son, Holy, what have you. It's a birthday. It's all about the game, and are you playing?
What a dick.
Like, really? The run is good and that fucking bullshit happens.
Okie dokie.
Thank you so much for playing my game. talking about, you idiot?
Kiss my ass.
It doesn't matter! Listen to some Backstreet Boys.
Shut up! You want some of this, bro?
I hope you've all enjoyed our program this morning.
I bid you good night, good night, good night, good night.